Hi folks, it's Southern Greg Thompson with you, and I want to share a Christmas tradition with you that has been going on in my family for the last many years. It started in 1984, and my brother started doing it, and I liked it, and ever since then it's become part of my immediate family's tradition. And I was at the grocery store a while ago and went, I haven't made potpourri this year. So I'm going to do it now, and I'm going to show you how I do it. It's very simple. It's homemade potpourri, and it makes your house smell fantastic. So certain things remind me of Christmas. Oranges, cinnamon, these are smells. Vanilla, nutmeg, all kinds of things. So what you want to do is you just start with any pot. It doesn't matter what kind of pot. I've got this one right now. It's the one I usually use for making tea. And you get a couple of oranges, any type of oranges, but I like these. These are mandarin because they smell really good. So peel them. Take the peelings off and throw them in the pot. Do not throw the peelings away because that's a very important part of this homemade potpourri. Anybody can make it. It doesn't cost much at all. Compared to what you would spend in the stores making potpourri. And like I said, makes your house smell delicious. Now after you have peeled the orange, take the slices of orange and just squish them up into the pot like this. Just in there just like that. I'm going to go ahead and peel this other one and keep the orange peels. Now the cool thing about this is it will last a few times. You don't have to just use it one time. You can keep it, and I'll tell you about how to do that in just a little bit. So there, I've got 2 oranges in my pot. It's just like that. This is not pretty, but it smells really good. Then what I'm going to do is just take some orange juice that I happen to have in the refrigerator, just regular Minute Maid orange juice. Shake it up. I'm going to pour that in there. Alright? Now, one of the other things I'm going to do is, if you're like us, you always have cinnamon in your house. So just go into your spice rack, and if you don't, go to the store and buy some. But you can get it from the dollar store even. And I didn't even look to make sure we had some in here, but I knew that we would, and there it is. I just got the Publix brand ground cinnamon. Now, you take this and you put as much in there as you want. You know, like 2 or 3 tablespoons if you want. It doesn't matter. There's no measuring to this, and there's no wrong way to do it. I'm going to look in the spice rack and see what else I have. Let's see. I've got imitation. Oh, look at this. I've got vanilla. And so I'm going to take some vanilla, like a half a teaspoon, or a teaspoon, whatever you want. And I found some peppermint extract, because peppermint smells like Christmas too. So I'm going to put about a half a teaspoon of that in there. Let's see what else I've got in here. I have meat tenderizer will not work. Cumin will not work. No sage. What else? Oh, I've got some allspice in here. Allspice is, you know, all kinds of stuff. So I'm just going to take it, pour it in there. Sure, it's got cloves. You can put cloves in there. Some people put peppermint sticks in there if you want to. So I've got that mixture in there, and I'm going to put about I don't know, half a cup of water in there, or a cup. It doesn't really matter. Now let me find something to mix it with. La-da! I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. Now, all you do is you take this and you put it on your stove. Put it on any burner. Turn it to a little warmer than simmer. Maybe about a 3. And let it just heat up, and the smells that will come out of here will make your entire house smell like Christmas. If you're not in the Christmas spirit and you smell this, it smells like Christmas. The only drawback about having this, let's say you wanted to do it for, you're having some company over. You're having family over for a Christmas dinner or whatever. You put this on the stove and it smells so good, eventually somebody's going to walk over there with a cup and try to find a ladle and go, oh, I want to try this. because they may think it's like apple cider or something like that. But don't let them eat it because it's not going to taste good. But it smells wonderful. So anyway, there you go. Some homemade potpourri. Just a couple of oranges, squish them up, peel them up, put you some cinnamon, some orange juice, and whatever else you got in there that might smell good and remind you of Christmas, whether it's vanilla extract or nutmeg or cloves or whatever. Put that in there, put it on about a 3 or 4. Let it sit. After a while, your house will smell fantastic. I'm going to do that now. Oh, the other thing I want to tell you, when you're done with it for the night, just turn it off, leave it on the stove, and whenever you want the house to smell wonderful again, take you about a half a cup or a cup of water, however much you need it to bring it back to life, and you can continue doing it. I would only do that about 3 times, maybe 4, and then dump it out and start all over again. But keep that in your house at Christmas, and you will smell wonderful. So anyway, Merry Christmas, and bless your heart in the good way. We'll talk to you later. Bye.